All nuclear radiation comes from the nucleus of an atom. The rest of the atom is still there, we just focus on the nucleus. We've seen there are three types of radiation, which Rutherford named alpha, beta and gamma. An alpha particle is identical to the nucleus of a helium atom, consisting of 2 protons and 2 neutrons. A beta particle is just a very fast-moving electron that comes from changes in the nucleus, not the outer electrons. And a gamma ray is like a tiny flash of invisible, very high-energy light. When a nucleus gives off a little spark or flash of radiation, we say that the nucleus has decayed. Decay doesn't mean that the nucleus, or the atom that it's part of, disappears. It just changes somehow. Let's look at what kind of nucleus emits each kind of radiation, and what happens to the nucleus afterwards. A nucleus decays because it's unstable, just like these 2 blocks of wood. A nucleus that's too big can get more stable by giving off an alpha particle. This means it's lost 2 of its protons and 2 of its neutrons, which may make it small enough to be stable. It's like making our blocks more stable by removing one of the blocks. Some nucleuses have the wrong mix of protons and neutrons. The most common problem is that there aren't enough protons to keep the neutrons stable. In this case, one of the neutrons may suddenly and spontaneously change into a proton. At exactly the same instant, an electron is created that's ejected from the nucleus at incredibly high speed. It's this high-speed electron created in the nucleus that we detect as a beta particle. It's like making our blocks more stable by swapping the top block for a shorter, broader one. The total number of blocks stays the same, but the type of block changes. Finally, after an alpha or beta particle has been given off, the arrangement of protons and neutrons, together known as nucleons because they make up the nucleus, may be unstable. The nucleus settles down into a lower energy, more stable arrangement, and a gamma ray is created which takes off the energy that's been lost. This is like rearranging the blocks in our tower without changing the number or the shape of the blocks. In each case, the nucleus changes to become more stable, and at the same time, a tiny spark or flash of radiation is given off.